Okay, it's getting hot out there, and if you share an HVAC system with the rest of your apartment building, should you be worried that COVID-19 is spreading through your AC? Well, there's some conflicting research on that, so we put our Verify team on the case.
As the weather begins to get warmer, you'll likely be cranking up your air conditioning inside your car and inside your home. But could that be a dangerous move? Here's what Ohio Department of Health Director Dr. Amy Acton said on Tuesday.
What we really want to be doing now with coronavirus is actually drawing in more outside air. So maybe taking the setting and making sure that you're not just recycling air in your house.
So let's verify. The claim that an HVAC system can spread the virus likely stems from this study out of China, which the CDC has posted on its website. Essentially, it found there was a coronavirus outbreak at one Chinese restaurant when 10 of 83 customers inside tested positive after dining there, and it linked the restaurant's airflow to the spread of droplets. This is where some doctors say we need to be really careful. Yes, the transmission was linked to airflow, but that doesn't mean your AC is the perpetrator. First off, ProMedica Dr. Brian Kaminsky says this is just one study, the only one with any merit across the world.
Although you might make an argument that it's plausible, it's very, very unlikely. And if we were to get distracted by that and say we need to start focusing on air conditioners right now, we would lose that focus on the person-to-person transmission where the real differences are really made.
Even this Chinese study says 6 smear samples from the air conditioner were negative, and researchers did not conduct an experimental study simulating the airborne transmission route. The American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers even went a step further, saying ventilation and filtration provided by heating, ventilating, and air conditioning systems can reduce the airborne concentration of the virus. Bottom line, one very specific and limited study links airflow with spreading the virus. But based on other information, it's highly unlikely your air conditioning will give you COVID-19. With your Verify, I'm Tyler Paley.
And we hope that eased some of your concerns. And that's exactly what the Verify team is here for, to answer your questions and debunk some rumors that you may have seen online. You can submit a question by sending an email to us. You can do that to the address verify@khou.com.